was a kid, yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10, 10, 10.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it?
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On the stop.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He can run for it, and he will. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bengals' 5-yard line.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears are an extra. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Steps away to his left. That's complete to Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get. Third down conversion. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Touchdown, Bears. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Hey, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Complete to Darnell Mooney.
This is Cohen, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
Brings up second and
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly, and this one could be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to...
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Eluding the pressure right. Man open is Robinson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
On first down, it's Montgomery. And down to the 36-yard line here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Inside 4 minutes to go. Third quarter.
brings up second and 3.
On second down now. It's Cohen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his 5th touchdown now on the year as the Bears push further out in front.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy.
It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The ball carrier.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back now at Soldier Field.
That's the end of the
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they got an answer for it.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2.
brings up second and 2.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left. And I think the ball's out, and the Bengals grab it.
The quarterback keeps it. Fumble on the play. Recovered by...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at their 48-yard line.
They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 43-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up second and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Darnell Mooney. Incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
4-yard attempt.
kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
Makes the score Bears 30.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee.
Second and 11 now.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So third and long.
Down and 12.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Bears, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers.
They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yo, look at me, out the asylum. Was a fateful mistake cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where do I know? Not on the phone. Where do I know? They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm wise and abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you limits and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me.
Today.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. Space to maneuver at the 40. He completes this into the hands of Miller. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
Second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Tackle made at the 47.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Montgomery. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 17 carries, 114 yards, and a score.
They've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
And Robinson with a big catch. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That third down conversion good for 23. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like...
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to... The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this 1st quarter. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 44.
The tackle made at the...
Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
First down.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st down, it's Montgomery. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Flushed out right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down. They run. Montgomery stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line, because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
The 7-yard line.
Being chased out left toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Makes the score Bears 10.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. 2nd and 15. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Robinson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Back to throw now on 1st down. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
First down.
He'll look to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Flush to his right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option.
Step, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
He made a great read there, CD. Good decision to keep it.
And I think what we just saw...
So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll drop the throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Bears 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting for the inside run with toughness now.
Look at the big man rumble. The 40, past the 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. Jimmy Graham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Chicago.
Montgomery. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd.
They'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on 1st down. Montgomery, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
the 35. He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through three quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his sixth touchdown of the season as the Bears push further out in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Montgomery. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now here's a throw. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down, a run with Cohen. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Again, it's Cohen. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Rolling to his right. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe. Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it? Yep. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked. They'll take it only up. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run with Montgomery. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One final kneel down here as it comes inside the 40-second mark, and that should be enough to put this one on ice.
Today's final score, Bears 31, Packers 28.
shining, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot, look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, young, hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this heavy, baby, you cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight, baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait, and when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay, stop calling me low, bro, I got mileage on me, walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it, more action and no talk, I went quiet on it, walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago,
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle.
the tackle made.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
He's across
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll move the chains.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's going to be met at about the 43. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
7.
And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. So they'll play the field position. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a run with Montgomery. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards into Chicago, first down.
Bears. 1st and 10 at the 47.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
At the 25-yard line.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Cardinals 3, Bears 0.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might have locked it over your head.
So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
At the 26.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Flush to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Taken down and sacked.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
Tackled back.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will be taken at the 13. And he's out right at the 25.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He'll drop this one down to Cohen.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that trims the lead to 3. It's 9-6 now.
Bears 6.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down.
That's complete to Mooney.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
second and 5. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 32-yard line.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the card.
2nd and 9 now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Darnell Mooney,
his 4th touchdown on the year as they have taken the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Cohen, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Ball carrier.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Samson Abukum came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, it's Montgomery. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
Samson Abukum brings up 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Cards will take over first. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. His pass caught at the 4. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 3-yard line.
On second down now, it's Montgomery. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. The Bears on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the pass.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
At the 44-yard line.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
These guys are running offense like you drive.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? On first down, it's Cohen, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They try again with Cohen, and he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold-up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll try to counter here, Cohen. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back, get through the line, and hit the runner in the backfield.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Chicago, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, the losses are piling up.
Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 8 of the...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 11 carries, 52 yards.
And give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move means and what they need to do. And right now, they're starting to grind it out pretty well.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Bears first down.
They'll set up a throw. And Graham's got it over the middle. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
To Jimmy Graham.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in the ring. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Bears ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Buccaneers 7. Bears nothing.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Bears.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Ward. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Complete to Greg Ward, Jr.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Cohen, the ball carrier.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
And 5 yards to go.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
The kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 7.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Flushed out right. He's going to take and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The keeper. Up on the line.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And Miller with it over the middle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in the situations you noted where he only needed inches.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Greg Ward, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. This is why I could never make it as a quarterback at any level, especially the NFL. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And some room to roam now. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 30, 10, touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, 96 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner,
all right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's good for 28 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
Chicago.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a big turnover. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory.
Complete.
A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards.
He's been a one-man dynamo on this drive so far, and you know the other receivers would love to get involved. But right now, his skill and his play has his team in a great position to put 6 points on the board.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk. but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good rep. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count?
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Mark Barrett coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Got a man open. It's Wims. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
A gain of 10. Brings up
the Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
Can't do that.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
That is hauled in by Jimmy Graham. Touchdown, Bears.
Jimmy Graham, his 2nd touchdown on the season. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And the pressure gets to him again.
The quarterback is...
Normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving.
Following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Montgomery, and he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, it's Montgomery. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Holding offense.
Come on, man. Set the fellas. You better do something.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Following the penalty, Montgomery. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 14 yards in a Chicago 1st down.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. And a sight that's becoming familiar in this season. They remain undefeated, another win under their belt.
And they did it the way that they really want to. Taking a knee at the end of the game, that means you have the ball, you're in control, you dictate the final part of this ball game, and they did exactly that.
And the clock rolls down to 0. So this one in the win column for the Chicago.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket.
Acrisure Field in Chicago. It's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
David Montgomery.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll try and start this drive in the air. There's the former quarterback, Greg Ward Jr. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First down, a run with Cohen. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he...
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Ravens offense back out there. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he's got this down to the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line. That's the end of the
back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. As they've got it with a third down coming up. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got it first and goal at the 7.
And the Bears are going to have a first and goal. As some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
And that's going to be caught. Oh, a one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. He'll get this to Ward. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And left side here, it's Graham. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And he he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
That's complete to Ward. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So that one will be accepted.
Still first down.
They run. Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
And he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They run. This is Cohen. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
And he stopped immediately there. Again, the ball carrier. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
At the Ravens,
now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's Ward, complete right side. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Flush to his right. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
makes it 3rd and 10.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Tariq
linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
And it's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the... Back now at Soldier Field. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Now here's a throw that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw again. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Matt Judon able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Throw left side complete. That's Graham. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. And Robinson with a big catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended. Down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal and go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock? Right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
So for the Bears, they continue to cruise through this